Hello, visionaries. Carly Hartman here. So excited to see you after a few weeks. How are you doing? Since we last talked, we have had a Vision Possible event in Seattle, which was amazing. Our in-person event that was so great, and so we had a wonderful time. If you're watching this and you were at our Seattle event, thank you so much for coming. We literally loved being with you guys, and we will miss all of you until the next time we reunite. So if you're not familiar with who I am the marketing coach on this team. So that means that I help with all of our marketing strategy, and I help you with your marketing strategy. So I help teach you how to apply marketing success tips to your business. And so with that said, I love coming on here and giving you marketing advice every month. So I come on, share marketing tips and ways that you can succeed at marketing in your business. So first things first, go to visionpossible.net to learn more about what we do, to see our resources, to check out our books, to check out our courses and all the things going on, because it's not just me on this team. There's Butch, Julieann, Hartman, there's Ryan Haley, and there's Nathaniel Spiers. So we're all on this team to help you in any way that we can, help you find your vision and make it possible in the real world. So not just believing in yourself with your mindset, but also getting the practical tips and tricks to actually make it happen. So all that to say, so excited that you are here today. So today I'm going to be talking about knowing your customer. I am a firm believer in marketing well, but in my career, I've learned so much about how important customer data is and how important customer pain points are. So what I want you to do today is really write down a customer persona. You can start with one person, you can start with two people, but really focus on who is your customer for your business. What is their gender? What is their name? What is their background? What are their hobbies? What do they love to do? What is a pain point in their life? So if I'm going to be marketing a hairbrush, for example, I could, really go through an entire customer persona of a 40-year-old woman named Sandra who has had horrible hair her whole life because of just it getting dry, it drying out, it falling out, it getting thin, all of those things. And saying, okay, she's got 2 kids. She is fully focused on her kids, so she's got no time to focus on herself. So she needs easier, better ways to just get ready in the morning and feel beautiful and, feel good about her appearance or just herself from the inside out, right? So if that's a good marketing persona of my person, I can go deeper. I can go into what other brands is she using? What wakes her up in the morning? What is her potential career? The more they're able to put these things around a person and around a potential scenario, the easier it is to market to them, because you're speaking to the person then. You're literally putting yourself in their shoes and you're knowing exactly what it is that they need. So you're able to fulfill that problem for them. And yes, I'm just selling hairbrushes in this example, but with all her pain points, I'm able to develop messaging that helps her feel better and more confident about herself and not just sell the brush, right? Because anyone can sell a brush. Amazon can just sell things, right? But there's no brand or story behind the thing. There's just the selling of it. So when you know someone's persona and you know your customer well, you're able to do that. So now, how do you know your customer? Yes, you can make these things up. You can just create a narrative and a whole story around it. But the way you're really going to get to know your customer is by talking to them. So what kind of focus group can you do? What kind of interviews can you have with people? Do you go, pop up somewhere like on a college campus if they allow, talk to your ideal customer? Do you have an email list that you send out requests for interviews and then in exchange a gift card as a thank you, or having a budget set aside to talk to people? What about your friends? Can you give friends over and talk to them? There's many options for you to be able to do that so that you're able to understand your customer. And it's pretty low cost. It's never usually going to cost you a ton. So all that to say, your persona is really important to feed into the product 100%, but also the marketing of knowing where they are in their journey, what it is that they need from you, and how your business can help solve these problems. Because yes, I talk about marketing funnels, yes, I talk about sales funnels, and all those are so important, but if you don't know who you're talking to, you're never going to have a successful funnel. Because yes, you might get some sales here and there, but that retention may not be there because no one came to you for the brand that you offer. They're just coming to you because you're solving a quick temporary problem. But what is it that you can do to create a brand around you so people trust your brand, not just for the products that you sell, but for the message that you're imparting into others? So I just really want to leave you with that today, because there's some tactical ways you can actually get this done, over the next few weeks, over the next few months. All my videos in the Protegé program are like all focused on marketing, and you can apply and literally like puzzle piece all these things together. But it really is going to start at the core with user interviews and customer personas. And again, if you ever need to talk to me about coaching with specific packages for your business, like again, puzzle piecing things together is great and you can easily do that. But if you don't have the actual plan custom to you, it might be a little difficult. So always reach out to me, carlyhartman.com, if you ever need this sort of help with your business. But these videos should definitely hold you over until then, because they're very helpful to get the tactical stuff done and really ready for your audience. So I just challenge you with this. The holidays are approaching, but I would say get some free time, jot down what all your products are that you offer, and then tell a story behind all of them. Is there a story? If there's not, what is a customer persona for each of these products that you have? List out the customer persona, because it's going to really help you narrow it down. And then from there, create a whole stem, a whole tree of what it is you can do to best serve these people and continuously develop that persona. Let's say you have 5 products and only 3 of them have personas. Start talking to the other 2 groupings of people to learn their story so that you can have personas for them as well. And then you can start applying all my marketing tactics I've taught in these videos to those personas. But that's also how you create funnels, is by having specific audience needs. And you create funnels per person to make sure that it's speaking to them directly. So thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. Can't wait for you to hear from our next speaker in the next week to come. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy holidays if I don't see you. And I will see you in my next video coming up super soon. So have a wonderful day.